Hello, this is Janet16 and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about the new model railway. So over the last couple of weeks I've been putting a couple of pictures on Facebook and that, just kind of teasing really what I'm doing, what am I doing. I haven't really done much on the channel lately in that, and in there, with Stoke Summit, Cornell Street and the Millwall Railway, there is a new layout being started. I say new, nothing done at the moment, just the baseboards. And I'll be showing you that. I might show one or two pictures in the end of this video, but I want to get some more work done before I show you it. But basically I got new boards all the way around, lower than Stoke Summit, so now I have the new layout, Stoke Summit. Stoke Summit's fiddle yard, Stoke Summit. Above that we have the board for Cornell Street, the actual road, and then above that we have Cornell Street, the train track and the station and everything. So it's like a 5-tier layout, probably be more one day. And it's being shelves built in there and everything as well. And yeah, what I wanted to do is a new model railway. So a couple of weeks ago, going back actually quite a while, I put a poll on Facebook, what shall I do next for model railway? And this is because I was kind of undecided. I really didn't know what I wanted to do as a new model railway, and I've been looking around and looking at some stuff. One of the things that really stood out to me was doing a western layout, something in the early 19th century, late 1880s to 1900s I was looking at doing, and I really looked at doing that. And the only reason that put me off was there's not enough stuff out there just to buy and do it. How I wanted to do it, there wasn't just everything out that I could buy. I know it doesn't, I'm not making sense really, but it just wasn't going to work then. So one of the other things I looked at was doing a country station layout, GWR, and not going to work in that, but I'm keeping that for maybe an exhibition layout, a big exhibition layout too, nothing small. So I still might do something like that. One of the other things I looked at was doing another modern image layout, and until 48 hours ago that's what I was doing. I've got a track in there now. In fact, here's some points ready to go into the layout. These have already been listed for sale because I got a new idea, and as much as I would like to do another modern image layout, the size of it just wasn't going to work for what I wanted. I wanted to do something modern image with the HSTs, full set, like 7-8 coaches in them and that. It just wasn't, I don't think it's going to work. But I do have other plans, which is going to be better. I think it's better. So the new layout is going to be based in California. Southern, wow, quite southern of California. It's going to be based not on the waterfront like by Hollywood and everything. It's going to be based between Arizona and California, along the borders of the Nevada. And the reason for this is, back when I decided to do a narrow gauge railway, I've done a lot of thinking about, do I do it somewhere like Africa, North Africa, where it's quite sandy and that, you have a lot of greenery but you get sand about. And I've always, one of my favourite colours is a tan sand colour, always has been, like a military tan, or dark yellow as well, like you get some of the old German vehicles in that colour. And I looked at doing this, and it wasn't going to work for the Millwall. I thought the Millwall Railway would be better going through a woodland, and that's why the Millwall Railway is based in Germany, in the Ardennes forest, because it's one of the most beautifulest forests out there in Europe. I could have done it in Forestine, local, but I wanted to do something different. So I've decided to do between California and Arizona, American locos, which is quite exciting. Modern day, so we would have all the stuff you see today, but it doesn't mean I ain't going to have some older locos running in that. I'm not going to really put my stamp on it and say this is modern day, everything's got to be modern, what you would see today, because these American engines, some of them are gorgeous, and I don't want to just be saying, like, I'm only having these from 2 years old and that. I want some variety, some from maybe the 70s and 80s as well, especially the Santa Fe train. That was really cool. So I'm going to do it in N-gauge, but fine scale track, and just to make it look a little bit more realistic. It's going to be based in a very sandy, it's going to have sandy scene, like the desert on the edge of Nevada, some rock as well, but one thing I want to really steer away from is green, and putting too much green into a model railway. I've always done that, and that's because I like doing that. But with this one, it's got to be very sandy. Most of the bushes are going to be a dark green, dead colour, like a browny green, because it's on the edge of Nevada. Nevada is one of the most dangerous places you don't want to be stuck out in. So I want to do something like that. I think that'd be very interesting. And one half of the layout's going to be completely scenery, just desert, telegraph poles, maybe a shack or something, and a few rocks. And then it's going to head past a town called Barstow. Now, in the real location between Arizona and California, there's a town called Barstow. I checked all this last night on the internet to make sure. I wanted to make sure I have a town, but I wanted to have a real name, just so it would seem a little bit more real. And Barstow has a really big train yard, and I am going to have some kind of train yard. It's N-gauge, so I got a lot of room available to mess with this. I'm going to have a small goods yard, maybe an engine shed or depot or something like that. I don't know if the engine depot's in Barstow, in Southern California, but that's something I'll look at doing. I don't want to make it bang on what's meant to be in real life over there. My own design with a track plan and everything, but just a real name, a real named location and everything. So that's the plan. That's how I look at. That's what I'm looking at doing. I'm looking forward to doing it as well. Now, the reason I'm doing American is because years ago, probably 2006-07, I looked at buying some of the stuff. I did think about doing a model railway like this. I didn't really have nowhere to build it, but I did look at doing something. And over the years, I have picked up some rolling stocks, some trains. I've actually sold quite a few of them in the last couple of weeks and months before 48 hours ago I decided to do this, because it was paying for rolling stock such as this Mark III coach in Midlands Main Line. It doesn't mean, because I'm not doing modern image, it doesn't mean I ain't going to buy modern image stuff, because I still want to run the HST Sound Stoke Summit, the GWR one, with the Virgin Class 87 with all the coaches as well. I've got all of this coming, doing special videos on them. But I sold a lot of it just to pay for that. I have got a couple of logos left. Maybe they're fit in. I think some of them are Canadian, but like I said, I'm not going to be saying what these trains got running here and that. I want this nice railway. Yes, it makes sense to have the real locos, like California, Southern California locos running through, because you can buy them. But I don't want to be stuck with saying I got to run that because that's what would have run through that. I want to do my own thing, and that's the great thing about model railways. You can do what you want. It's your railway. You run what you want on it. And I've done the same with Stoke Summit. You know, Stoke Summit's built purely for Stoke Summit, for Eastern Region trains. But I run other trains on that. I got LMS trains on that at the moment. I got GWR engines I run. I was running Thomas the Tank and Duck off Thomas the Tank the other week. So I run what I want on it. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. American layout. So the reason for the location, California, I've always wanted to move there. If I had the money, say I come into the money tomorrow, won millions on a lottery or something. Not that I do the lottery, I don't. But say I did win the money, that's probably the first thing I would do, is sell everything. Well, I don't own my own house, but I'd sell and go straight to California. Just because it's beautiful. I've never been and I always want to go. Maybe go in a couple of years' time. I have looked at doing it, to be honest, but thinking about it. But yeah, that's the plan, and that's what I'm doing in California. I did think about doing Arizona, just because I want somewhere where it's wasteland. Kind of, it looks like wasteland. Arizona, same kind of thing, but I thought California would be better because I like California. So yeah, that is the plan. Let me know what you think. Good thing with doing this, it's going to bring different modelers into my channel because I'm doing the American side of things. So Americans who build only American layouts, or modelers only build American layouts. I'm not saying just the Americans do it, because a few guys at the club I go to, they got the American layouts. And it brings different people to my channel. Same when I've done the Narrow Gauge Railway. So, and the N-Gauge, it's got to be N-Gauge. A lot of people model on N-Gauge. So it's going to hopefully bring new YouTubers to my channel and subscribers. And I will be doing videos, updates, like you can expect from a new model railway. One of the first things I'm going to be doing is laying track, obviously. And a track design. I haven't even got a track design yet for this because it's only 48 hours old. But I have a rough idea what I want to do with the track plan, because N-Gauge again you can kind of get away with more. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think on this new model railway, and I shall see you all soon. I'm not going to go DCC with it, I don't think, just purely because chipping the engines and everything. But yeah, it's going to be great fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks for watching. I shall see you all soon with an update, and none of the work's got slowed down on the other layouts. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Bye for now.